Hi, I'm Tom.
And I'm Dom.
And we are Tom and Dom Travel.
We recently took a cruise on Sky Princess for 14 nights and we sailed out of Southampton. We visited a number of ports in France, Portugal and Spain.
Welcome to day 12 on board Sky Princess, and today is another sea day.
Ooh. Thank you to everybody that has subscribed, commented and watched our channel. If you've missed any of our Sky Princess vlogs, you can click the link on screen now.
Today was a particularly early start for us for a sea day anyway, so we got up and we had breakfast in the buffet.
We did. It wasn't necessarily a very nice day on board today. It was a bit cloudy, very windy. So we made our way to the buffet and I got to experience for the first time American Lucky Charms.
As today was a sea day, the buffet was a lot quieter than it had been, as I think passengers had spread their dining times out.
Yeah, it was quite a nice experience in the buffet. It wasn't a rush or a hectic mad dash to grab a table. It was a much calmer experience. As the weather wasn't that great, I think the staff on board took the opportunity to clean and touch up, paint in, retiling one of the pools, which was quite interesting to watch.
Yeah.
They sort of drained the whole pool and then they had a team of people just doing little jobs around the pool. It was really interesting. The other pool on board was still being used.
Yeah, it was quite, well, the sea was quite rough, so there was quite a bit of waves going on in the pool that day, but there was still one of our fellow passengers who thought it was a great opportunity to swim alone, so we definitely took up that opportunity.
Much braver than either of us.
No, not for us.
No. We took the opportunity, as it was a sea day, to go exploring. You know, Sky Princess is a big vessel and we wanted to sort of find all the little hidden nooks and crannies, and we found one, didn't we?
Yeah, we discovered the little chapel that is available for use. It seemed to be used daily actually, because there was people in and out of there. So the wedding chapel is located next to the concierge lounge, which is available for suite guests. The wedding chapel is of a reasonable size and can fit, I'd say, roughly about 20 people quite comfortably in there. And there is a little, I want to say piano, but organ in there as well.
After exploring some of deck 14 and some of the places that we hadn't necessarily been, we then made our way and sat up by the Skywalk. On Sky, it's quite an enclosed and sheltered area with seating available. Also, the deckhands on, particularly windy or cold days, issue blankets. So we grabbed a couple of blankets, ordered ourselves some coffees on the Medallion app, and just sat there and relaxed.
Yeah, we wrapped ourselves up.
We
were definitely wrapped up, but we enjoyed it for a little while, didn't we? Sat out there and just watching the world go by, watching people enjoy the Skywalk. Great hour spent, I think. After our hour or so spent sitting up next to the Skywalk, we headed back down into the main piazza area, where we discovered a hive of activity going on.
Yeah, it was very busy. You had people on all decks overlooking the main piazza, 7, 6 and 5. And it was quite interesting really, because we didn't have a clue what was going on.
No. And what actually was going on, we found out, it wasn't a death scene as it looked as it first appeared, because Sophie, the assistant cruise director, was there in full
crime
CSI gear, hazmat suit, so which was quite interesting. What we found out, they're actually playing the egg drop competition.
So anybody can enter the egg drop competition. You are allowed to use whatever materials you deem fit from your cabin, from around the cruise ship, and you've got to create some type of container for an egg. You put the egg in your man-made container and then you drop it from deck 7 all the way down to deck 5. If the egg survives, you get a really big round of applause and a well done. However, most of the time it just went crack. Really entertaining, really fun. You know, the cruise entertainment staff were absolutely amazing, and it was a very, very busy event.
Very popular event. It got many passengers involved. So great thing to do for any age. You could have a go. Lunch is served daily in the Estrella dining room on sea days, located on deck 6.
Didn't have to queue, walked straight through. I chose to just have the New Orleans sandwich, which was okay. I wasn't really a lover. It looked really, really tasty. But it had like an olive spread to the bread, and it was just really overpowering.
You didn't eat much of it, did you?
No, I didn't eat much of it.
Wasn't your favourite choice. I had chicken Caesar salad, and it was fine, just what you expect, really.
Very, very quick lunch.
Yeah, very quick. And then we were off to see...
Deal or No Deal.
Deal or No Deal.
We'd seen this advertised throughout the cruise. You could buy game cards to participate. I think one game card is $25, 2 game cards are $40, and then the real bargain is 3 game cards for $50.
Well, if you've got $50.
We didn't buy any game cards. We just wanted to go in and have a look and see what was going on, because as I said, throughout the cruise they really did push this Deal or No Deal.
Yeah.
Deal or No Deal was located in the Princess Theatre, and it was hosted by cruise director Andy. Once you've purchased your Deal or No Deal tickets, every ticket has got a unique number. Those unique numbers are sort of put into some type of raffle system. The raffle is then drawn, and whoever's number it is gets to be called out and actually play Deal or No Deal on the main stage with Fortuna Luck and cruise director Andy. Once they're on the main stage, it is pretty much exactly the same to the TV show. However, everybody in the audience can also play along by opening the same boxes on their game card, and if they match the value with the one that's being played on the main screen, it's like a win, and the more matches you make, the more wins you get.
Yeah, and some of the prizes that you can win as an audience member playing include a free scratch card, a free game of bingo, and then these prizes keep going up all the way to the options of $1,000 and a free cruise.
It was really enjoyable. It was, you know, because it is pretty much exactly the same as Deal or No Deal on the TV. You know, you could sit there and watch it without having to spend your money.
Yeah, you still feel part of the game show, so it's worth going to see, even if you don't want to participate. After Deal or No Deal, we headed straight back to our room because we knew that tonight was going to be our last formal night. So it's going to take us a little bit of time to get ready. We wanted a bit of time to chill out. So off to the room we went. So dinner was in our usual location. If you've not seen where we have dinner and our waiters, head back to our previous videos where we talk about them a little bit more. But on tonight's menu, we both chose the same dishes, didn't we?
We did.
We skipped the starter because by this point in the cruise we were feeling a bit like we'd
Eaten
so
so
a
much.
little bit too much, which was a bit disappointing because we would like to have tried more, but I just don't think I could eat anymore. So we had beef Wellington as our main course, and then we had pistachio domes as our dessert, and both were very, very nice.
Yeah, for the beef Wellington, they both asked us how we'd like it done, and it was cooked to perfection, really. The only criticism I could have is the fact that they gave us frozen peas.
They've been on a ship that long, so let's give them they're not going to go to the fields and pick them every day, are they? So.
The pistachio dome, though, was absolutely fantastic.
Really enjoyed that.
Really chocolatey. Highly recommend that.
As we finished our dinner pretty early, we headed straight to the Princess Theatre tonight, so skipped our usual couple of drinks in good spirits. And tonight was the performer Philip Brown.
Philip Brown is a really talented vocalist. He's been on the West End in The Lion King. Absolutely outstanding. Really, he could really sing.
He was fantastic. And he told us a little bit about his story, how he got to be where he was, that he started off as a bus driver and then ended up on the West End stage. So, really talented performer.
Yeah, in The Lion King, because he did his little Mufasa. Really talented.
He did do he sang a few West End songs, and of course he had to do one from The Lion King. After Philip Brown, as we'd gone to see the early show, we then headed to Princess Live, where tonight was the string duo doing a performance, and they were, again, outstanding, playing classical songs and songs from movies. Great performance from those two.
Absolutely, and it really did fit in nicely with the formal night.
Yes.
It did feel very traditional.
Yeah.
And really pleasant. And again, two very talented individuals.
Then in complete contrast to the string duo, even though we're sat there in our tuxes, they then had karaoke once again. So nearly every night of this cruise we had karaoke.
Oh, that's an exaggeration.
I said nearly.
Yeah.
Nearly every night of this cruise we had karaoke. So once again we did not sing, but we enjoyed watching those who did.
After two contrasting pieces of entertainment this evening in Princess Live, we then nipped to the casino to have one last drink and maybe a $10 flutter.
Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Did we win?
No,
we didn't.
No. So yeah, $10, and $10 does go so quick in those casinos.
Yeah, it's just a couple of presses on some of those machines. So please, if you do go in the casino, make sure you check what setting your machine is on, because mistakes can be made and you can do very high bets. So, set it low if you like us, when we're on the minimum.
After our last drink at the casino, we then made our way down to the International Cafe.
Once again
for some late night tidbits and snacks. Bit of coffee.
Is tidbits a thing?
Tidbits, yeah.
Okay.
Sure it is. And then we headed straight to bed, because tomorrow is our last port of call.
It is our last port of call. We're going to Vigo.
Ooh. We shall see.
We shall see.
Thanks for watching our Day 12 sea day on the wonderful Sky Princess. If you've got any comments or questions, just pop them in the box below and we'll get back to you.
Please don't forget to like and subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to check us out on social media.